This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive. Taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
They'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And here's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting to those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass this time. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense keeps the coach on the field. It's 4th and goal. Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history of playing linebacker.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. And he scores! Touchdown, Ducks! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He finds his man. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The defense showing blitz here. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how he
breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry up. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Here's Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Who makes the grab? And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
He is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Gain of 22. And that's a first down for the offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14.
Notre Dame, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Nice throw caught for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that catch is hauled in. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense wraps him up. Conductors come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Back to throw again. He lets it rip. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
The PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's an out route. The catch made. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them.
Now here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the touchdown. Notre Dame. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Leaning on the run game here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. First down here for this offense. And it's a kneel down.